to there's NASCAR fans out here that keeps on chaos going on out here, and we're back to just Daytona around here. So now must be a UI update over here. We cannot able to get for a quick spawn, and most likely everything is going to be going around here. So because of this low quality, we're going to be going around for the Michigan International Speedway later on as well. And because sometimes I'll be going all the way around here, and because sometimes it was very loud in Daytona International Speedway, and because that is slightly chaos out here. And we're going to be checking out in the Homestead, Miami, so that we're today, that doesn't going to be making matters as well. So in the last time in all maps, going for updated, and it's going to be anyways. So unlikely we're able to get around to stay around here. The spectate menu is absolutely isn't going to be for such one thing as well. The normal spectate is absolutely working around here for this way. The television spectate isn't working right now. We're going to get into the spawn, but first thing, we're going to be open up with the spawn car on top of your screen and pick a vehicle of the arrow and choose your arrow. For the Generation 3, we got 5 manufacturers available around here for many more reasons around here. And there's one Toyota that has entering draft for this thing. The Generation 5, which is the car of tomorrow. The Generation 6 is going to be for my one thing. The Generation 7s are probably going to be available to use, and Xfinity and trucks probably be able to use anything that goes. The missed cars are going to be in the pace car, and looks like we're going to be picking up for the Generation 6 cars, and I'll be slightly going to be using for Michael Waltrip or Chase Elliott. So I'm not sure. This isn't going to be literally to working for this thing. So we're going to be choosing the Generation 5 and using the car of tomorrow, and looks like this. Looks like it's gonna be up to literally Kyle Busch that you eventually hate of this thing. So, and it's gonna be Tony Stewart time, and we're gonna be doing for last 3 players to go, and there must be some kind of a little bit for one mistake of all. And I have mistaken going out of the pits, having a little bit of trouble. And as you can see around of this map, it's somewhere of low quality reference about for this thing, for even worse, beating Xfinity vehicles, which means I might gonna be smashed them all, wrecking itself for very much, and then it's literally gonna be making complicated about this thing. So I'll be definitely gonna be using for just once again, if I'm gonna be using Jeff Gordon, I swear my Celestia, I'm going to be using the Dodge, and we got anything of these available like these things as well. So this is my general dollar around as well. So even I'm just going to be using for around here for Tony Stewart, and probably that changes to Joey Logano as well, probably using for just like this one, even because of this replacement of about this thing. And looks like in 2012, that is absolutely replaced. Since 2007, that is going to be replacing with this thing as well. So we're going to be good to do this. And this number 20 vehicle, not using for Tony Stewart, it was driven by Joey Logano as well. Joey Logano, that is absolutely going to be driven about this thing. So I'll probably be able to do so. And that is absolutely sure that I remember in NASCAR Unleashed Remastered, that is slightly going to be slowed down. If you're just going to be turning around for just like itself, but unfortunately the lap times doesn't count in about for 190 miles per hour as well. And keep ourselves for 190 miles per hour, it should be going into the outside lane. Maybe this is going to be for our lap time or the lap guide as well, even before that takes to do so. But anyways, it's going to be making itself for a very good time as well. We're not using for a spectate mode even because it's not working itself for any time as well. So I'm not going to be changing any schemes. But eventually, this isn't going to be literally to do so. Anything is going to be going around for just good idea. And what I just going to be... I hear something that's a little bit for itself for minimal mistakes. Due to this big chaos out here, we're going to be trying the road course. And let's see if it's not going to be good in the road courses. And if not, we're all out of this selection around here. So let's just eventually slow down. The road course test is not going to be complete, and it might be should be able to get failed around here for something that I just literally guess. And then I'm not going to be falling off. When it does, I'm out. So looks like we're still good around the road courses. So I would recommend it that I should be able to go for road courses itself, and eventually that we slightly corner cut itself or just anything as well. So looks like there must be for a 1 point of this thing down to 40 miles per hour. It looks like the Generation 3 Aero cars from the 1980s goes from 190 miles per hour as well. Instead of going to 100 miles per hour, isn't going to be to do this. So first off, in the last couple of videos, I'm the intimidator of every NASCAR games of itself to do this. So eventually I didn't able to catching up with this guy overall. So back on the speedways, and I should be making itself, I'm going to be making itself for battles with this thing as well. So it's not the last time's video, and I wasn't able to get possibly to do that. He doesn't like going to be battling with me itself or going for very fastest laps. Just be patient around here, and let's be sure that isn't going to be for making for just one day. So that should be enough for Joey Logano by using the number 20. Joey Logano's style isn't going to be look like this thing, but Kurt Busch does, or Kurt Busch does as well. So I'm probably didn't able to say it around for many round for this clutch. I think we just eventually made a mistake, and it looks like there must be the pit entry will be in nearby the pits, and I was able to get for very close. It's gonna be making so much hurting. I'm pretty sure that my feelings are going to get hurt. It's gonna be quickly just to spawn, and I'm gonna be using a Chevrolet. Now, we're going to be making sure that how far it's going to be making itself, or not that I'm going to be making a guess. Now, it looks like I'm going to be using the number 48, and I'm not very sure. This isn't that I just like it anything. That you remember of these games, the number 88 is going to be on Earnhardt Jr., Dale Earnhardt Jr. as well. It's going to be making itself going fast. So, this feels pretty strange. I don't really think the Generation 6 cars aren't available in any tracks of this game, and I feel this isn't literally going to be making for no sense of these cars. The 2020 schemes, or literally it's something like, I guess. So I'm going to be using the number 43, or something like, I guess. I'm going to be choosing the number 13. I bet this isn't literally going to be making for just a little bit. I'm going to be recommended it for Miami and chasing mares that I should be able to drift around here. So it looks like that must be a name tag over here, and it's going to be pretty good to go. That once I just caught on that the Kurt Busch is going to be catching up to me, unfortunately it did not. So that the meantime we're going to be end of this video catching up with the ARCA vehicles or some kind of a Generation Aero cars. Looks like we're going to be battling itself for the 1980s vehicle that he does not able to get for 200 miles per hour anymore. I think that was it. And I'm not going to be making itself for just many more of these cells. And because of this track and contains about for this low quality graphics everywhere, including Indianapolis Motor Speedway, I guess. So, I feel itself, this is not going to be taking a good idea. Not anything is going to be literally to do so. It looks like unfortunately, we're going to be ending this video immediately, and that is all that I just literally guessed to do so. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. This is going to be Turbo Concept signing off, and I'm going to be seeing you NASCAR fans and Mini Lands all later, and I'll see you down into the track.